Hi, Bobby. My name is Leonard Parker. I'm owner of Destiny Marketing Solutions. Over the past month or so, you probably received a few emails from me related to online marketing and specifically SEO for your business website. So I wanted to reach out today. First and foremost, I hope that you, your team, and your loved ones are all safe and sound with this COVID-19 pandemic that's going on in our country, in our world right now, actually. But I had some extra time to take a closer look at your website, and I came away with a few opportunities from an SEO perspective that could drive more traffic to your website and potentially more leads and more jobs and projects for your team. So I want to keep this video short, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I noticed, part of my review, I did a site speed test for your website. So you can see that's your website address right there, BobbyBryanBuilders.com. And you see some pretty low scores, first byte time, compressed images, and catchy static content. But really what I look at here are two things: the overall load time, the first byte time, and the first contentful paint. Now, for the first byte time, you're right where you need to be, under 1.5 seconds. But for your first contentful paint, basically that's how long it takes for a single pixel to show on the screen above the fold while your website visitor having to scroll. And that is at little under 3 seconds. So I do want that also to be under 1.5 seconds. And that overall, that impacts your overall load time, which is a little bit under 6 seconds. Ideally, you want that to be at 3 seconds or less. So why is page speed important? Well, first, Google and really all the search engines, but I'll use Google for an example, they only want to return the most user-friendly websites. So one way they assess user-friendliness is your website load speed. And so that does have an impact on your website's visibility in Google. The second reason is, and I'm sure you can relate, you might have visited a slow website in the past, and it was kind of irritating going from page to page because they're just, you didn't have all the time in the world. And that's, you really want to make your website as usable as possible, and you don't want to irritate anyone. So that's why it is important to improve page speed. Now, moving on back to your website here, very straightforward website, which I like. I think the big part of your site is showcasing your credentials and your work, your team's work in the past. So one thing I would like to see is, I understand you're based in Florence, Alabama. So I've only been to Huntsville, so I know that's the same area code. But right now, you're not really targeted for that area. So right now your title tag says Bobby Bryan Builders. What I would like you to add is, something like custom home builder, Florence, Alabama, or if there's several areas that you do projects in that area, add whatever that general area is called. So example here, this is your title tag for your homepage would be Florence custom home builder hyphen or pipe symbol Bobby Bryan Builders. And the reason why you want to optimize your title tag, Bobby, is that whatever text is in that title tag, is what Google is going to categorize your site as. So right now, you only are using your business name, which is fine. However, if you want to cast your net wider and to get someone who maybe isn't familiar with Bobby Bryan, but they know they're in the market, they want a custom built home, and then they're in your area, that's how you're going to do it, by including your location and your target keyword, your target service. Okay, so moving on from that, just 1 minute here. So the last thing I saw were some broken links on your website. So you probably had the experience where you click the link and it takes you to a 404 page, or it doesn't go anywhere. And that's really how Google is able to navigate to the different pages on your website through those links. So when a link is broken, it's almost as if you're going down a road and the road stops suddenly. with no sign or no indication on what to do next. So that's why it's really important to fix those broken links so that Google and other search engines can review your site efficiently and really place you where you need to be in the Google search results. So as I promised, I wanted to keep this video somewhat short, but just a quick summary. Number one, look at that page speed, improve the page speed. Number two, look at your title tags and add more location, relevancy, and relevancy for your target services. And number three, fix the broken links. And if you have any questions or if you want to discuss any challenges you're having with your marketing or any opportunities that you see on the horizon, but you're not quite sure how to capitalize on them from a marketing standpoint, feel free to give me a ring. My direct line, the 713 number, is in the email signature. Well, thanks, Bobby. Take care and have a great rest of your day.